Sorry?
Overall thoughts on the match today?
Yes, first of all, very important minutes for us in the tank against a really good side. It was clear that if two teams out of the best league in the world, the Premier League, play against each other, it's always competitive and never easy. And you also have to accept spells when the opponent puts pressure on you. But overall, just the first win under our belt and also the first clean sheet is quite good, and I'm very happy with this. I think we defended excellent today, didn't allow many chances, were pretty clinical. Yes, could have scored perhaps one or two more goals. I think there was also clear penalty incidents in the second half, but I definitely don't complain about good performance and also a clean sheet win against another Premier League side.
Daniel, can you talk about Harry Wilson and Tariq, the two new signings? Obviously, we know what Harry's about. You've coached against him. Tariq seems to fit the Leeds United mold very easily. Can you talk about them?
Yes, Harry has a proven player on this level. Many Premier League appearances already under his belt. There was an outstanding season last season with many influx goals and assists. Lots of experience also in the UK and the Premier League, and obviously he's a quality player and will improve us in our offense. Tariq will be of course a bit more challenging because it's the first time in English football, first time together with his teammates, and he has to adapt to, of course, different intensities and a different age group. So he's a very young player and has just played more or less 1 year on the top level, but he's a promising young man, full of talent, and he has unbelievable potential. Really, for him, sky's the limit, and I think you could see his quality shine through more or less in each every moment of the game. So his calmness, his body language, his appearances, how smart he reads the game, many interceptions of the ball. So I think he was there for the first outing together with his teammates, and such a complicated game. Was a class appearance, and very happy that we have him.
Tanaka and Longstaff starting in the midfield together today. Can you talk to me about their relationship and how they've been playing together greatly?
Yes, we've mixed it up in the center of the game, also in the last games, and different connections. Second half was then Ampadu and Stach, and it's important in the middle of the park. You have to be strong. You have to run your game. You have to keep the whole group together. You're more or less core bones, and both of them were. There was a good performance in the first half. The same for Easton and Anton in the second half. So I'm quite happy with the relationship.
Thank you.
What do you think of the support tonight? Obviously, a lot of fans made the trip. We know the passion in this club, the fan base. What was it like to hear marching on together here tonight?
Yes, first of all, we are very grateful and happy to be allowed to be here. We got so much positivity and such a heartfelt, really welcome, and so much support from our US supporters, and it's great to be allowed to do the pre-season camp here. Also perfect facilities. How big this club Leeds United is amazing. There are so many miles away from our home Elland Road to be there with the supporters and to feel this connection and how much it means to them is really second to none, and I'm glad that we don't just present them with a good and solid performance, but also with a win today, and they can cheer up and celebrate the evening a little bit more. And these connections are important, and also for our new signings to experience this. It's also good that they exactly know how much this club means to the people and means to their supporters, and this connection is quite important. We are very special and unique as a club in this terms, and long may it continue.
To that point, knowing the next game's against Liverpool, it's two teams that can go up sort of on the box office side and get a lot of attention, but it's also a preseason game where a lot of players are going to play. How much do you want to take from it, even though it's sort of headlines, but who knows who's going to be on the field?
Yes, that's of course. So I expect also another difficult test. Of course, the quality of the Liverpool and their players is never in doubt. Will be the most challenging test, not just because of Liverpool's quality, but also because it's the end of a long period for us, a long training camp, and also 3 weeks without a day off, many double sessions. Even today before the game in the morning we had a session. So it's demanding, challenging at the moment. Of course, we won't be ready for really, like, in terms of fresh and sharp for this game, but nevertheless highly motivated to have another good performance, another good result. And of course, we want to represent this club also in the best possible way in this game, and yeah, there's no replacement for winning feeling. Would be great to have it again in the dressing room after the Liverpool game, but we definitely want another positive night.
What's impressed you with the young players? Obviously, Mills, Cresswell, a lot of these young players getting important minutes in their development. What's impressed you with them being able to step in and play against these teams, Wrexham, Sunderland, possibly even Liverpool as well?
Yes, first of all, it's a bit complicated after the World Cup because we are still without a few key players who are missing out because they need a bit more training or they have some extra holiday, like Noah Ocker, for example, who was not with us today. It's important to have these young lads around. And of course, we want to keep going with this culture that we want to win. We play each every game in order to win it. This is more or less one of our cornerstones in our philosophy, and we want to be greedy to be there with result, but also on the other hand, also to be brave enough to give some space for young players and see how they can adapt on this top level. But they also have to prove in training that they're ready, and for that there were no gifts, not today. They've all earned it with good training performances to be involved. And yes, there's also some positive glimpses from them and some positive signs. I'm always a bit careful not like to be over the moon with them and praise them too much, because otherwise they're straight away with big hype with these young players. So they need to keep going with hard work and earn the next appearances. But so far so good, and they're all in a good way.
We'll leave it there because we've got some more people coming in. Thank